Welcome to the 6 Feet for Wellbeing show with Health Promotion Services.
I'm Zara.
And I'm Christopher.
Today's episode gets you ready for the holiday season.
That's right. We give you some health trends, some tips to stay safe and healthy, and a little holiday cheer as well. So let's get right to it with What's the Tea?
Yes.
So what kind of tea are we smelling today?
All right. This is a special holiday spice blend. It's a black leaf tea with notes of cinnamon, cloves, apples, and licorice root.
Like apple, that's what I'm smelling. Wow.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. And it's, has a little spice. It's comforting. It is caffeinated, but it really puts you in that mind of holiday cheer zone. Yeah.
And it's nice and warm. Oh
gosh.
That sure smells like the holidays. Like it's so good.
Yeah. I'm so glad you think so. Speaking of the holidays, let's talk about some common health trends and how you can do your best to find balance and moderation during this time.
So balance and moderation is the name of the game when it comes to holiday stuff. So holidays are a time of joy and reconnecting with loved ones. Oftentimes these moments of connection are filled with an abundance of food and alcohol and a disturbance of our normal routines.
And these habits, they may only last for over a 2-week period, but they can have a really significant impact on your health.
Absolutely. But before we dive into some of those kind of deeper topics to help maintain our health, it doesn't really feel like you're starting over in January. So let's talk about some of the big topics this year. COVID.
Oh gosh, dun. If you're deciding to travel this year for the holidays, here are some ways to keep yourself and your loved ones safe. You can still remain doing all the normal things that's suggested, like wearing a mask, washing hands frequently, and physical distancing for 6 feet. And it's really recommended to also get the flu shot.
Yeah, the CDC recommends postponing travel and staying home to keep yourself and others safe. However, if you decide to travel, there are ways you can reduce your risk. First, consider any travel restrictions for your destination, as well as who you have come into contact with 14 days prior to your travel date. Have you attended any mass gatherings or been in a crowded or poorly ventilated area? Prior to travel, think about getting tested and quarantining yourself to avoid any possible exposure.
Yes, completely agree. And when you arrive at your destination, think about distancing yourself until about 3 to 5 days after your arrival, when you can really get a viral test. And if you're not planning on getting tested, consider reducing non-essential activities for 10 days after travel. Mask up at all times. Again, wash your hands and any surfaces that you touch. So keep those hand sanitizers and wipes in handy. And really check out the CDC's website for all the information that you may be needing about traveling during COVID-19.
Yeah, the CDC just has so many amazing resources for the COVID-19
Definitely.
season, so be sure to check them out.
Mm-hmm.
This holiday season is different because of COVID restrictions and concerns. However, some trends remain pretty consistent over the holidays, like eating more treats and food in general, consuming more alcohol, and disturbing those normal routines of sleep, movement, eating your fruits and veggies, and even water consumption.
That's right. Especially if you're taking a break from your daily ritual with going home, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks of these trends can really lead to fatigue, lower immune system functions, impacts your gut health, and leave you feeling bloated and pimpled up, which that's something I definitely don't like every time that happens.
Yeah, every year.
But no need to fret. HPS, we do have some tips to help you enjoy your holiday and maintain your health at the same time.
So this first tip here, don't stray too far from routine.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our routines in life, and we like having those things, but we stray from those, like sleeping, eating, drinking water, and moving.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of things that can happen. Our body runs on a biological clock, and when we change our sleep and wake times, our eating patterns, which impact our insulin secretion, movement, you name it, all sorts of things, we end up feeling in a funk when the holidays are over.
Mm-hmm.
So to avoid recalibrating your clock, aim to maintain as normal of a pattern as possible.
That's right. Our second tip is to fill up your plate with veggies, fruits, and proteins. And don't forget filling up your cup with lots of water as well. So before diving into treats and snacks, eat a nutrient-dense and higher satiety food first. Those foods that can help you feel really full. This will help you reduce overeating and make sure you're really getting all those good micronutrients that benefit the immune system first.
That's such a good tip.
Mm-hmm.
Another one here is to limit any limit indulging to special days and make sure they're worth it. So to limit any unwanted weight gain or energy crashes, limit the treats and snacks to special holiday days like Christmas Day, the first night of Hanukkah, New Year's Eve, and things like that. Also, be sure to the treat or snack is really worth it. Are you wanting it because it's just in front of you, or is it something you actually can't get year-round? You can ask yourselves questions like that.
Mm-hmm. And our fourth tip is the holidays is not a place for shame or guilt. We really want to emphasize this one. Give yourself a break. If you end up eating a little more and moving a little less, don't undereat if you eat too many snacks, and don't over-exercise to make up for the calories. Try your best to stick to those usual routines and give yourself some grace. You know, it's okay to be forgiving of yourself.
Exactly, especially over the holidays.
Absolutely.
It's a time for family and love, so love yourself too while you're at it.
Yes, 100%.
So our fifth tip here, center the holidays on family, fun, and movement, not just food or alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
So do things like play board games, after eating, go on a walk, do a family YouTube workout, watch a favorite movie together, or just talk. There's lots of ways to connect that don't involve food or alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying get rid of the activities that involve food or alcohol, but just try to find a balance.
Mm-hmm.
Get creative and try something new. One of my favorite family activities is celebrating Christmas Eve together and waiting for the clock to strike midnight for Christmas Day. Find out more activities in our next segment, Triton Talks.
Yes.
So that's right. So we asked you all what you're looking forward to over the holidays and what your favorite holiday food might be. So here's some of what you said.
All right. So you see here on the slideshow the questions we asked you all on our Instagram, and we wanted to hear what your answers are. So first one is, what are you looking forward to for this holiday season? All right. So time to read.
That's a good one.
Some people said spending time with my family.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, spending time with my family safely. I miss them so much. Oh, whoever wrote that, I hope you do get to spend time with your family.
We do.
Oh.
We miss our families very much. So I feel ya. Next one is Christmas cookies. Yes, those Christmas cookies they just hit differently this time of the year, right?
Yeah, and I love the smiley face too because I'm smiling under this mask. Thinking about cookies.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Craving some right now.
Oh, going home and seeing my dog.
Oh my
the
gosh.
little flurry babies. Oh, so amazing.
I know. I'm sure a whole quarter not seeing our fluffies and our dogs and our other pets. That's hard. That's tough for a lot of us. So I'm so glad you're going home and going to see your dog. Give yourself a little love this season. Next is relaxation and catching up on some sleep.
Ooh.
Absolutely. That's one thing I'm looking forward to because,
Same.
you know, you can just kind of let go, and sometimes you sleep a little better when you're with family or when there's just that feeling of holiday cheer around the mood and the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's one routine I'm looking forward to not keeping. Is not setting the alarm for every
Oh my
morning.
Yes, not having to hit that snooze button.
Yeah.
All right. So we also asked you, what are your favorite foods to eat during the holidays? So what's our first one?
Ooh, dark chocolate. Oh, you have melts in your mouth.
Oh, yes. Love me some dark chocolate. And chocolate is definitely around this season. It's everywhere. Next is Salvadorian tamales. Ooh, that sounds so good. I love tamales, but I don't think I've ever had Salvadorian tamales.
Neither.
I know it's a little bit different. Tamales in different Latin regions. So, I gotta find a way to try that. That sounds really good.
Oh, this just speaks to my soul. Whoever did this, you're one of my soulmates in life because cheesy potatoes is the answer. Oh,
Wow.
any day, every day, but especially the holidays.
Yes. I mean, come on. Anything with potatoes.
Anything really.
And you gotta add cheese in there.
Like maybe multiple types of cheese even. Like let's bring it on.
Oh my gosh, 100%. Next is gourmet flavored popcorn from those big tins at the grocery store. I know exactly what this person was talking about. They're everywhere.
Yes, this big one you have to
Yeah, it has like different flavors.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yum. Oh, potato latkes. Oh, yum.
So good.
So good.
Again, potatoes.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with potatoes. Hot chocolate.
Oh, yes.
Love hot chocolate.
A little mint in there.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
In our magazine, there is a DIY hot chocolate jar, so be on the lookout for that if you really love hot chocolate. All right, so I love these, Christopher. Well, what are you looking forward to, and what are your favorite foods of the holiday?
So I love this question so much. Clearly, I love talking about food. Let's be real. So, first of all, I'm looking forward to watching some of my favorite holiday movies.
Yes.
So as for these holiday movies, I'm also really looking forward to having time with my family where we're gonna video chat, watch movies together. So even though we're socially distancing, we'll find some good times to watch movies together.
I love that.
And as for some favorite holiday foods, I love pie, I love desserts, I really love anything that really gets my sweet tooth going. So let's bring on that chocolate, let's bring on those cakes and everything like that.
Exactly.
Oh, so good. So Zara, what about you?
I'm with you on the pie. Pies during the holidays, they just like really hit differently.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not complete without pie. Apple, blueberry, peach.
Oh, I forgot about
pumpkin
blueberry.
even, yes. Any kind of pie, really. And they're everywhere, so it's kind of really hard to not have to like dip into all those different pies.
Yeah. And the thought is, how many pies is too many pies when I'm at the grocery store?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that question.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer.
The holidays are such a fun time, and to really show our appreciation and holiday cheer, we made this really fun gift for you. So check it out.
Enjoy.
Health Promotion Services wishes you a healthful holiday break. Listen to these tips and know our love isn't fake. We want all UCSD students to thrive, not just survive. So listen to our health proclamation. Put these tips into action and practice application. We utilize the wellness dimensions of 8. Our knowledge is based in science and it's first rate.
So sit down, buckle up, and go along for the ride. Listen to these holiday hacks that are bona fide. It's okay to indulge in snacks and treats, but moderate. And don't forget to fill up with veggies at least half your plate. The holidays no place for guilt and shame. Balance is always the name of the game. Alcohol consumption normally increases while physical activity normally decreases.
This is a perfect storm to mess with health and disturb sleep, so heed my words to avoid counting sheep. Avoid alcohol close to bedtime. Make movement a priority, not just a pastime. It'll improve sleep quality and duration. And while we're on the subject of health, let's talk vaping cessation. Quit it as soon as you can. If you can't do it on your own, HPS has a plan.
You can sign up for health coaching. Let's create good habits because a new year is approaching. Matter of fact, you should get tested for STIs. Making an appointment at Student Health Services is wise. Knowing your status can make sex safe and fun. Stock up on barrier methods from the Condom Concierge in case you have none. Maintaining and improving health is currency. Both mental and physical health are equally important, you see.
Holidays and families can be a cause of stress. Thank goodness for therapy, straight up bless. CAPS is the department to go to help this need. If troubles are urgent, call this number with speed, 858-273-8255. You are not alone and oh so loved, you deserve to thrive. We are so thankful for you all, Tritons. You make this work exciting.
How best to express our gratitude than with a rap. HPS wishes you a safe and healthy holiday season, and that's a wrap.
enjoyed that little holiday wrap. I know I had a lot of fun making
It was such a good time.
Thank you all so much for an amazing year, for an amazing time tuning in to our 6 Feet for Wellbeing show. So enjoy your time during the holidays. Stay healthy.
Be well.
And keep tuning in.
And see you next year, Tritons.